Lowkey, I realize you don't just hop into a sport and expect it to be playable, right? So, competitive video games, like there's different types of video games, right? There's like the casual story game and there's the competitive game, bro, when you're like competing and shooting against others, bro. Like sports aren't playable from the moment you show up in them, bro. They should not be ruining the skill ceiling with like bots and shit, dog. Because that just takes the sport out of it for everyone, dog. It's fun, like it's legitimately more fun to lose for hours to not get top place against real players than it is to get 5 wins against bots. Even if you're getting like better XP, which you don't, it's fake XP. So you don't get better XP against bots, it's fake XP. And you don't get better like skills, obviously, because when it's like not real humans playing the game, you're not learning against like the competitive crowd. You're learning against a bot. Like, and I guess Splitgate did that all right when they had the aimbot bots. Like, they needed bots in Splitgate to keep the queue times low, I guess. But their bots were lasering, bro. So that was for a while. That wasn't just like one side of the other coin, you know, like Splitgate bots. Anyway, I guess that's better though to practice against like the nearest to perfect aim, right? Because Fortnite bots, like that shit's so lame, man. Call of Duty bots too. Call of Duty and Fortnite bots are both built way burger like. Because like when it's a top game, they should not be using bots. Because Fortnite, like they have so many real players, they don't need to have bots, right? Like they could purify the experience. There's so many people who are still actively on that shit. They're not just gonna leave if you like, you know where the skill ceilings are. You know the zero build players who can't aim. So like, yeah, what if they got rid of skill based matchmaking on Fortnite? Are the pools of players too big for that? That would hit you. See, it like games are way more fun when there's no SBMM because you don't like you're not in like brackets. Like it's way better, even though it is a lot harder when you don't have SBMM to like get off the ground, I guess. But that's where the experience is. That's what the sport is about, man. We need to step away from bots and casualism, bro. The point of gaming as a casual is still to get better, even if you only play the game sometimes. Like, not having a skill ceiling is not rewarding, man. It doesn't mean anything. That's low-key what's made a joke of, like, Fortnite, man. Like, it used to be, like, the concept of getting a Fortnite win. That shit used to be, like, y'all know, that shit used to be hella hard. That's a flex, bro. You can actually get a dub. But these days, if people are posting their win, it's like, yo, that could have been free, though. Like, in your group chat, your guys will say, yo, good shit. But, like, wins these days, it doesn't mean shit. That makes you a nerd if you post your win these days, bro. Because, like, anyway, back in OG Fort, the competitive ceiling was insane. They didn't have bots before Chapter 2, right? Like, what did they add bots to fix in Chapter 2? They must have just added that for experimentalisms. It never went away after they added it. So they've never experimented with not having it since they had it. Like, come on. As far as I know. I guess in, like, tournament. But tournament play, obviously, as we all know, is very different than meta. Anyway. Than casual. Or even competitive. You get away from those bots, man.